Побегу на погоду. Угу. Раз, два, три. А, тут не дают крутки. Раз, два. Тобто 200. Получається 300 і 500. 500 за той стоку. А давали раніше крутки. Я ж тоді ради них. Оце ж хотіла, а тут вони. Ай-яй-яй, короче, ай-яй-яй. Угу. Ну, давайте примем в мир, нарешті. Я пока задания не хочу просто проходить.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
И... Ну, ладно. Угу. Ну, давайте эту миссию пройдем. Ага. В смысле? А. Ну так и все. Вот так вот. Угу. А ось воно. Угу.
That can't be right. Oh, but what if they're real after all? No, that can't be.
Greetings, miss. Is there something that's bothering you?
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm Della Road. Oh, so you're adventurers. Oh,
Paimon could tell you were really bothered by something. Don't worry, you've got 2 super experienced...
Oh, you are exactly the helpers I need. See, the problem is that the fish, they disappeared too quickly for it to have been the work of human anglers. As the representative of... right, but unfortunately, as the
So you'd like us to
Exactly, you're right, Anamora. So I thought I could delegate this work to you. You two some kind of
Yeah, we're just really experienced in this kind of thing.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
But don't we just need to investigate the missing fish?
No, you mustn't let your guard... of the Fishing Association. I have good reason to Yes, you're both Outlanders, right? Our local fairy tales often speak of a terrifying underwater creature called Thelxie. The story our parents would tell us was always the same. If we went to the water alone...
A child eating water imp?
My father would always describe it as a beautiful, multicolored snake woman, while my mother said it had a handsome face. It's even though the tales vary regarding its appearance, everyone agrees that it's really dangerous. And once it finds a child, it uses its alluring singing voice to lure them into the water before.
Sounds kinda scary. But isn't that pretty normal for a fairy tale? After all.
But what if the fairy tale was inspired by a real life? Well, I wouldn't call it evidence per se, but I've heard some rumors lately. They say that someone recently saw a child walk into the water as if he...
So you mean someone really got eaten?
It's all hearsay, so it's hard to confirm. But still, they all say this happened on Irenaeus. That both the Opera House and the Fountain of Lucine were built there, and the sources of many water veins can be traced to the... Is it really so shocking that an island so shrouded in...
Why does Paimon feel...
Oh, marvelous. Then I'll just mark the stretch of water on your map. Don't...
Так. Угу. Угу. А, стоп. Угу. Такс. У нас не так багато времени сейчас, чтобы поиграть, поэтому як минимум, ну, часик, оце от я поиграю максимум, ну, возможно, часики 15 минут и все. Потом уже як получится вечером. Угу. 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 А. Такс. Mm-hmm. 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 О, вот так вот сразу.
All
Опа.
right, now we're talking.
Is this the stretch of water Dollar was talking about? It looks really peaceful. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
These look pretty fresh. Did the water imp get someone again? Let's look around and see. Wait! Did you hear something just... What is that? Don't come any closer!
Paimon? Traveler? I'm sorry. I forgot I was still wearing this. Paimon, are you okay?
Paimon nearly mistook you for a water imp!
Huh? A water imp? Thelxie, you say? How...
Huh? You know that name too? Or do you know someone else who's trying to investigate?
No. I think our situations are probably unrelated. Sure, if that's in order. I know the name because of one of my employers. She noticed the clockwork penguins I brought to the workshop and contacted me through the shop's owner. She, following her request...
Huh? But isn't it a little creepy to name a toy after a water imp?
Yeah, but, she made a special request. But out of it's alright though. She'll be coming over to check on my progress shortly. And I'll just tell her that you're two of my trustworthy companions.
Huh. Even though you seem a little...
The fish?
Thanks.
Uh-huh. I think I may have connected the dots. These past few... So...
So that's...
Yes, I think that's...
So in the end, it was just Faraday. Paimon spent...
I'm sorry. It sounds... Thank you.
Actually, how much work do you still have left, Faraday? Maybe we could lend you a hand.
Ну-ка.
Hey, it's no trouble at all.
But...
Mm-hmm.
Don't...
Nope, that's not how it works. See, Paimon's got these commissions. If we tell them now that it was all just a misunderstanding... Exactly! So if we can help...
Is... Huh.
Thanks, ну-ка.
I've stored Thelxie in the tent. He can respond to some simple verbal commands. You can try calling his name and see if he'll come over.
Whoa, sounds pretty advanced. Let Paimon give it a try. Hey, Thelxie! Are you there? So that's Ferminet's version of Thelxie. It's also penguin-shaped, just like Pear.
Yep. Had Thelxie lived in Penguin Town, he'd probably have become great friends with Pear. It's not really anywhere famous or important.
Hey, Thelxie! Nice to meet you! Do you...
I wanted to install a language output module, but due to time constraints, as it stands, Thelxie can only output messages that were pre-written into its motherboard. I haven't given him the ability to convert those.
No need to get so technical.
No, there's no need. I have 2 other things I'd like your help with. The first is to do some integration testing on Thelxie's motherboard.
That doesn't sound too hard, and...
The other shouldn't take too long either. You'll need to find Thelxie some colorful shells and coral, so I can craft a weapon for him.
A weapon?
Mm-hmm.
What an imaginative employer! Naming Thelxie after a water imp, but wanting him to look like a...
Well, regardless of his role or species...
Whoa! Thelxie just said something again!
He can react to certain key words, but unfortunately...
That's a pity.
Sounds good. The motherboard is on my... Ah, here we go. I have this testing manual, so feel free to reference it. Want to give it a try? It's okay if you don't succeed immediately. Okay.
Thanks. Thanks.
You're
We've taken on a...
Then let's move on to the underwater part. It's just as I mentioned earlier. We're after colorful shells. Oh, speaking of which, you're both already pretty used to fun. Okay, that's good. Just...
Так, сейчас посмотрим. Такс. Такс, а ну-ка.
It should be right over there. We'll be able to find something that'll help us with our search.
Сейчас.
This is it. We call this thing an echoing conch. It can detect special reflection waves in the water. Did you notice any interesting places? The echoing conch should have detected some just now. Let's go check them out. All right, these should be enough. Let's head back to camp. Thank you for staying out here with me all this time.
Так, ага. Да блин. Да блин, ладно, пофиг. Я так и не поняла, типа, что тут делать. Я поняла. Угу. Такс. Угу. Так. Угу. Такс. Такс. Угу. Такс. Угу. Угу. Треба позначити это место. Хотя бы как-то. Что здесь у нас вот эта штука есть, что да, все. В смысле, подтверждаем. Угу. Такс. Угу. Так, оці води надо буде нам исследовать все-таки потихоньку. Я сейчас тільки виконаю задание. Ща. Угу. Угу. Такс. Сейчас, 1 second. Сколько уже там у нас вот этого всего? А ну-ка, ну-ка. Сейчас мы вот так вот сделаем. Так, и в нас получается 59. Ага. А, я ж можу. Точно. Сейчас. Я ж можу отправиться в чайник для начала. Угу. Угу.
Would you care to sit down?
Угу. 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 Такс. Да блин, что там еще? Так, сейчас. Угу. А, стоп, сейчас. Угу. 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 Такс. Угу.
If you ever have any questions...
Такс. Угу. Так, сейчас, one second, я вспомнила, что треба ежедневні отметки делать. Я вообще провтикала цей моментик. Саранчик за это. Такс. А, еще где-то. Так, Угу. Угу. Так, и... Угу. Такс. Угу. 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 Так, получаем теперь отметки. Угу. Угу. Угу.
The hunter becomes the hunter. What's it done?
You can't run!
Угу. 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 Такс. Угу. Так, ага, а там сундук ще один, окей, я запам'ятала.
Ah, Fremine, you're back. I thought you might have been out diving.
I'm sorry, Madame d'Estray. I must have kept you waiting. I can report, though, that the construction of Thelxie is going quite smoothly.
There's no rush. I'm your employer, not your super...
Oh, they're two of my trustworthy companions.
Yes, I see. I suppose it's only natural for someone responsible...
It's really nice to meet you, Madame d'Estray. Are you Fremine's employer?
Greetings, my new friends. Just call me Zuria. You are both so adorable.
Oh, do you really think so?
Of course. If my child had friends like you, then perhaps he wouldn't have become so obsessed with the tales of water imps.
Obsessed with the tales of...
Ah, so you don't know anything about my request yet?
Well, Fremine told us that it was a private matter, so he didn't...
I see. So Monsieur Fremine is even more discreet than I had thought. As you but it would be quite impolite of me to simply pile all of my...
Sure, you can tell us anything.
Ah, what a lovely little fairy. Then let me think of a way to put my situation into words. I'm sure you're already... Simply put, parents came up with a story, painting water imps as scary abductors in an effort to convince their children to stay away from the water. My child is rather special, however. While most other children are terrified of Thelxie, he's
infatuated? With a water imp? What a brave soul.
Yes, he told me that he thought the water imp might have just been misunderstood. In his mind, instead of singing to abduct children, the water imp actually sang out of a longing for companionship. As a result, he often goes near the water.
Huh. So he wanted to become friends with the water imp, so...
Thank you, little Paimon.
It's a... No.
If you were to become afflicted with the disorder, Paimon...
No! Paimon won't accept that! We would have to find a doctor to help cure Paimon. Paimon has a 2,000-word quota for daily conversations with the traveler.
The family doctor has already begun to treat my son. But since the disorder is rare, there aren't many good...
Uncontrollable...
Uncontrollable delusions. To put it...
Then what is he...
It's a dream that he often mentioned to me when he was younger. I've compiled what I could understand of his recent rambling.
Значит, перед праздником сегодня они выбирали самую ценную жемчужину, которая им принадлежала, заворачивали ее в золотые ветви и листья, а затем подносили своему самому любимому принцу. А в день парада принц должен был перейти через радужный ракушечный мост и под аплодисменты подданных принять корону от своего отца. В заключение новый король благословлял всех своими добрыми пожеланиями. Этого принца звали Thelxie.
Amazing. Your son came up with all of this?
But perhaps no beautiful dream can ever last long.
День радужного парада наступил. Вместе с принцем пришли бесчисленные чудовища. Чудовища были злыми и жестокими, они вселяли страх в сердца водяных, но бывшие пения водяные не смогли защитить себя от чудовищ. Так королевство пало, король был убит, а водяные оказались за решеткой. Радужный мост побледнел и рассыпался. Принцу едва удалось спастись. Ему помог таинственный человек в маске. Принц потерял все и лишь пел целыми днями напролет грустные песни. И когда мучимый одиночеством принц пел, его песни могли услышать только столь же одинокие дети.
How could the story end like this? Is that...
Well, it'd be more accurate to say that it was the syndrome that caused such terrible delusions to manifest. But in any case, the biggest...
My poor child can no longer differentiate between imagination and reality.
Perhaps in his mind, though...
What? So that's what you meant by...
Alas, most of the time he acts as if he can no longer sense or interact with the real world at all. I've had several He once wanted to make a picture book of his imaginary world. But since the disorder progressed too quickly...
So Zuria's son also saw Felxie as a penguin.
What we should do now is help him complete... We'll need to chase away his loneliness and sorrow.
But if we just need to finish the picture book, why does Fremine need to make a Felxie?
Because we need to treat the book's story serious. But my child can no longer go on a journey of his own. This is why I commit...
Ah, like a stand-in for your son! Paimon's starting to get it now. Oh, you really put a lot of thought into this, Zuria. Paimon still has one...
There are some ruins on the seabed of the Salacia Plains. I've already asked Fremine to research them for me. We'll be able to use one of the ruins as the kingdom.
Oh, so we'll just need to act out a performance of, a break?
Sadly, no. We won't just...
So we'll be playing it straight?
It's all right. There's no need to get that serious. It's not a big deal. Keep your spirits up, everyone. If we were to look troubled, my son is sure to become anxious as well. We temporarily moved to a place on the hill over there, so my son will have a better spot to convalesce. It's not far from the water, and there's all...
Understood. There's also one last thing. Since these two friends were able to help...
That's great news. I must thank you all. All right, everyone.
Zuria sure is a brave and optimistic lady.
Let's discuss that over by the tent.
What is it, Fremine?
If you don't... This is the first time that you've met anyone with the syndrome, right? If things don't quite turn out as we wish, I hope you...
Fremine, why do you bring this up all of a sudden? Didn't we just
It's not that I'm not optimistic.
Ah, so that's why you looked like you knew exactly what she was talking about. Wait, Fremine, don't...
No. Please don't misunderstand. I've never had it. I've just... They say there are many factors surrounding the development of this illness. I've heard everything from hereditary factors and one's state of mind, and from the cases I've seen, there were...
What? It could get that serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Really?
Yeah! But Paimon has a question. After all, we'll just be using a toy as the...
Well, I think it should be able to do something. To harbor a fantasy means that the child wants to save himself somehow. The only reason... But if we can help him regain control and escape from the darkness, we'll be able to change his world. Someone who's lost their voice be able to speak again.
Oh, Paimon sees what you're saying now. Huh. How do you understand all of this so well, Fremine?
Well, maybe because I've
What Penguin Town? Why doesn't Paimon remember? Is that also a fairy tale world too? Hey, why did you...
It's just... Anyway, Penguin Town is a peaceful place, and Pear is the town's triumphant hero.
Pear? But didn't you make Pear yourself?
Well, I often think that Pear only came to me because he realized how much I needed him.
Femine,
No, I don't think so. I can still differentiate between fantasy and reality. I just believe it might just be hidden, which is why...
Specific times?
Yeah.
Really? I just...
Have you ever observed the surface world from underwater? I have a similar feeling when I put on my diving helmet.
Really? Like a miracle?
Well, if that's in order.
Hey, don't you still need time to work on Felxie's weapon? We don't want to keep you from...
Right. I still have to collect some tools I'll need to craft the weapon. I've got to finish everything. Thanks for all of your help. I'll...
Thanks. Так, ну-ка. Вот где оно. Такс. Такс. Так, сейчас. Я поняла, что не так. Смотрите, я поняла, что не так. Угу. Угу. В смысле? Угу. Так. Ага. Угу. Стоп. Угу. В смысле? Кажется, я поняла. Угу. 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 Такс. Угу. 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 Все. Нет, еще не все. Ну что ж. Что-то не то пішло, так? А ну-ка. В смысле? Смотрите, как тоді получается. Но Винни идем быстрее, получается, вот. Не, все верно. Вот так вот делается. А тут получается... в смысле? Так, стоп. Угу. Сложно. Угу. Угу. Ну так. А здесь, я так поняла, смотрите, опа. Аж так вот можно сделать. Вот воно все. Такс. Такс. Так, ну скоро, через минут 10 я буду заканчивать, поэтому где-то, ну, я, короче, посмотрю сегодня, возможно, я вот реально сегодня раньше почну играть, как бы. Такс. Такс. Угу. Угу. Так, а сколько надо нам? Ага, 30. Ну, еще 2 штуки осталось, если что. Как раз таки тут где-то рядышком есть гидрокул. Таки треба понять, где самый він. Его наверху я не вижу, так что, скорее за все, что нам придется тут... Так вот и він. Угу. Біля башенки, прям таки вот біля башенки. Нам повезло, нам еще один остался гидрокул и все. И можно забрать ключ от усыпальницы и получать печати от Ой. Так, и где это задание у нас? Вот там, где там? Такс. Так, вообще ничего не понятно. Подождите-ка. Ага. А. Угу. А, стоп. Стоп. Так. Угу. Так, сейчас. Угу. Так. Угу. 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 Так. Угу. Да, в смысле? Да в смысле? О. Угу. В смысле? Потом разберусь. Угу. Угу. Такс. Угу. Так. Возможно, тут как раз таки где-то. Так, сейчас. Я помню. Тут где-то плавал тюленчик. Не, чувак, не, я уже почти заканчиваю, так что в итог я не смогу сейчас никого принимать в игру, потому что я в скором времени буду заканчивать просто. Так, а там что? А там что-то есть. Ладно, то потом уже, я так поняла, разберемся. Так, стоп, а где вот этот... тут вон где-то, да. Так это и не то. Это она показывает, что где-то тут. Вот оно что. Все. Давай. Так, Так, я казалось, еще есть минут 10 закончу, но уже прошло больше времени, чем хотелось бы, так что где-то вот сейчас как раз мы и закончим пока на данный момент. Так что всем удачки, пока-пока.